Hello there, this time I will talk about task-based learning or TBL. Well, let's begin. To fully understand task-based learning, we first need to know the differences between the terms method and approach. According to Richards and Rogers, 2002, a method is defined in terms of three levels: approach, design, and procedure. When an instructional design is explicit at the level of theory of language and learning and can be applied in many different ways, it is usually referred to as an approach. Teachers adopting an approach have considerable flexibility in how they apply the principles to their own contexts. On the contrary, when an instructional design includes a specific level of application in terms of the principles underlying the design, it is referred to as a method. Teachers have little flexibility because there are prescribed roles and activities. TBL then is an approach in which the teaching process is done entirely through communicative tasks. The language is used in natural contexts with a focus on meaning. With TBL, teachers ask students to complete purposeful tasks that elicit the use of the target language. An assessment centers around the general outcome of the task rather than picking apart each element of speech. Now, what exactly is a task? What does entail the word task-based? Well, a task is a goal-oriented piece of classroom work in which children use language to achieve a real communicative outcome. In other words, learners use the target language to complete a classroom activity. The main focus is on meaning. Pupils use language to exchange meanings for a real purpose. They must be free to use whatever words or language forms they want. Hence, it engages the learner's interest and it is usable for the four language skills. There are 6 main types of tasks for TBL. We have listing and or brainstorming, ordering and sorting, matching, comparing, problem-solving tasks, and sharing personal experiences and storytelling. For more on task types, you could check Willis and Willis, 2007. TBL lessons follow certain stages. In the pre-task phase, the teacher introduces the topic and prepares students for next stages. During the task cycle, children complete the task, prepare a report in the planning stage, and share it with the class in the report phase. In the post-task, the teacher highlights important features of the language used for children to analyze it. Lastly, the teacher selects language areas to practice based upon the needs of the students and what emerged from the task and report phases. Now, is this approach suitable for children? Let's see the pros and cons and an answer to that. TBL enhances free and varied use of language in natural contexts in relation to the children's needs. They learn by interacting and communicating, so the process is enjoyable and motivating. However, accuracy could be in danger. If the approach isn't used appropriately, it could have negative effects on the learning process. Authentic materials aren't easy to find. Tasks are sometimes too difficult for children and take too much time, and linguistic deficiency could lead to frustration and demotivation. In short, few would question the pedagogical value of tasks, but the approach needs to be used thoughtfully. Children could definitely benefit from task-based learning since they enjoy being active in the process of learning, that is, interacting, communicating, and doing. The approach is suitable. It is on ourselves to make it appropriate for a specific context and, make the most of it in benefit of our pupils. That's all for now. Here are the references and thanks for listening.